So what's going on, guys? It's CaptAMRKA. Hope you guys are well, and thank you so much for coming onto this video. So this one I just want to showcase to you my max level centre back build. I have been posting previously like centre back builds as well, but they weren't max level. So this one is my actual max level build, which I highly recommend for you guys to try out. You know, as you've seen from my videos, the playstyle that I have is more like, I'll just use it, Virgil van Dijk. You know, I'm very cautious when I do go in challenges. You know, I rarely make any slide tackles if I have to. But just the playstyle suits me for these archetypes, these perks, and just a general build. You can see from my previous video yesterday, in fact, where I did post some centre-back highlights from my previous matches, and that was part 2. Part 1 I do have also as well available. But what we'll quickly run through today is my statistics, as mentioned, my build, where I'm ranked on the let's say the leaderboard, as well as my club, and just the general build aspect of things as well. So just quickly starting off with my statistics. So yep, overall I've had 696 games, but as a defender I've played 382 matches. I've had 12 player of the matches, I've scored 31 times, I've assisted 6 times, and then interceptions 875 times with 388 tackles. Sorry, I had to burp, man. So yeah, so you can see the ratio that I have from the games played to the interceptions. You know, the way my play style is, I don't go for the tackles if I need to. You know, I look at my positioning and seeing if there's going to be any through ball passes, any lob balls, or even like if I could get the ball from like blocking it, for example. So I make a lot of interceptions. And then the tackles as well, yes, it is above the matches played. And again, majority of the matches, it just depends on how the play styles are of the strikers or the opposition players, really. But yeah, so that's my, let's say, defender highlights. And then midfield, I'll do one if you guys want. So you can see from my form and my match build, I'll do that for the future for next time. And also, guys, I just want to quickly showcase to you my club. So this is the club that we are in, Worldwide Esports. So the historical, let's say, results from our side of things, we've won 898 times. We've drawn 221 times, and then 389 losses. And in total, with my stats within the club, so I do manage the club, co-manage with Thiago and the team. So I've had 395 games, 62% win rate, 72 goals, 53 assists, 80 defensive clean sheets. What else? 79% passing accuracy and then 45% tackle. But again, it's diluted because I play, again, majority of the times as a centre-back, but also I have been playing as a cam, central attacking midfielder, also as a central defensive midfielder too. So it is a bit diluted, but again, just want to showcase those stats for you while, you know, we slowly progress into the, come on man, FIFA, into the leaderboard. And I just want to showcase to you where I am ranked, as well as where the club is ranked as well. So just quickly starting off with the leaderboard and where I am as an individual for a defender. So as a defender, I am ranked 486th. Again, you can see the comparison of how many matches I've played to, you know, the majority of the top 15. I've only played 382 matches, but overall, you know, I didn't purchase the game right away. I only purchased it in January this year, so I haven't had the opportunity to play that many games. But in my past FIFA games, I was always ranked like top 20, top 30, or even top 10. So it just varies on the FIFAs. But you can see from my stats, you know, 7.0 match rating. You know, usually it tends to be that these guys are higher rated because they score more. And you can see that as well from, where is it? The goals there. Look how many goals that they've had in terms of the ratio. I've only had 31, so of course the match rating does uplift. But 49% tackle ratio, and yeah, this is just my stats. And just for your reference as well, I am partnered up as a centre-back with Sergio. So me and him are the back line for the defence for our Worldwide Esport Club. And just quickly, swiftly, let's say, moving across to where we are ranked as a team globally on PC. Yes, we do play PC, and I do hope that crossplay is enabled. It's just so sad that they haven't done much. But for your reference, you know, for this season, we are ranked 14th globally on PC, which is great. You know, it's a great little feat for us. And then for top 100, I think at one point we were around 25th, but we haven't played in a bit, so we are 26th now. So yeah, so that's a great little, you know, insight for you guys on where we are ranked and how our team plays. And again, we have applied for Pro League next season, and it's going to be absolutely insane for you guys to see how we progress within that side of things. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to deep dive into my build, my archetypes, as well as my perks and everything, okay? So this is my centre-back build. As mentioned, it is the max build. So this is something I highly recommend, depending on your playstyle, of course. If you're very aggressive, then of course you could change it around. But the way I like to play is as mentioned, similar to like Virgil van Dijk in real life. You know, the way that he just his positional and ball winning awareness. You know, he understands how, or you know, potentially the defender and how they're going to be running and, you know, playing the ball. And it's just really understanding how you could intercept the ball without making like a rash challenge. If it does go over your head, no problem. You know, you've got this archetype, the ball one, where you can muscle them out. And you can see that, as mentioned from my centre back highlights, there's so much, you know, areas that I've been physically stronger than the strikers or even the centre backs as well, through corners or free kicks. So just for your reference, guys, 6'7" is the max height. This is what I am. 116 pounds is something that I've worked and you know, found that is the optimal, let's say, centre back build for myself. I tend not to go any lower. You just get a bit like skinny, and you're gonna get literally shrugged off or physically moved off by, let's say, a striker that's a bigger build, or let's say weight wise as well. So I've always found that a bit hard if I do go up against someone that is a bit more heavier than me, like let's say around like 130 or so. It's always a bit harder, but again, it's just for you to understand what you need to do. Maybe you need to be a bit more, you know, backdropping from the striker, for example, not being as close or being as physical. So it's just those awarenesses as a centre back. That's something that's key. And something that's really important is I've always played as a centre-back, guys, in real life. So I understand how to play as a centre-back, and hence why, you know, I've always played as a centre-back here in FIFA as well as a cam as well. So for me, it's just me sharing my experiences as well as my opinion. So again, feel free to copy these. This is something that I feel is working out for me and something that I really enjoyed. I don't really do much for the jumping or the acrobat because I tend not to score as many corners. Again, I give the onus to Sergio, was it my centre-back partner who's ranked 7th globally as a centre-back, because he tends to score nearly every single corner that we have. So I tend to just either like go to the goalkeeper and just muscle him off, or I just do my own stuff. But yeah, so this is something, again, you can score corners with these. But again, I just don't tend to score as many because we've got Sergio, and I prefer that Sergio takes it. Defending wise, this is what I have for defending. Yes, I don't have much on sliding tackle or standing, but again, I don't really make that much sliding tackles. Standing tackles, you tend to do them, especially depending on how you are positioned. But again, I've got the Guardian archetype, which has uplifted my standing tackle. Dribbling wise, I think it's really important to have some elements of dribbling, especially around balancing, as well as just your agility as well, on how you can shift your movement of your player on a directional change. Of course, is something that's important. You know, if a ball is being lobbed or you're preempting a through ball pass, you want to be able to, you know, move as fast as quickly in order to gain that acceleration and the speed versus the opposition striker or whoever the player is, let's say. So this is what I have, and again, you could tailor it around whatever you want, maybe ball control, more dribbling, or whatever it is. But this is something, again, that I've mentioned is something that works out for me. Passing wise, not much. I've just put short passing just to, you know, increase that side of things. Shooting, nada. Pace, I've got full. Goalkeeper, nothing as well. And then, as mentioned, the archetypes tend to fall on with those. So again, the ball one, I've got the defending one, and then I've also got the pace one as well. Anytime that, you know, it shifts over. Yeah, so the cheetah archetype as well. And then the final one, guys, and I think, again, this is something that I really like about FIFA, and this is something that they're going to be expanding within the FIFA 23 scene, from what I've seen from the trailers, is the perk side of things. And this is something that I've tend to play around with this, depending on like the build that I go for, but this is something that I've really honestly enjoyed with the build, as well as the archetypes that I got for this specific centre-back. So I've got the set piece bacon, bloody hell, I'm hungry, man. Haven't had breakfast. So yeah, the set piece beacon, or we call it bacon now. I've also got the physical strength, as well as the ball winner as well. So this is something that I have for these three. But yeah, guys, do let me know your thoughts. And again, this is my opinion on what I feel is best suited to my game style. Do let me know down on the comments below what your type of game style is, and I could, you know, give my honest opinion on like different type of archetypes as well as builds, and you know, you could see how it works out. But again, give this a go and let me know what you think. And I honestly feel that you're going to enjoy this. I know you see other videos of like different type of builds and play styles as well, and they all seem to be the same because they're Pro League driven. But I've been playing against Pro League teams. I've been playing against very highly ranked teams as well. But this is something that I've found that is very well suited. Yes, I'm not an 89 rated centre back or 90 rated centre back, but regardless, I've still got things that I'm still dominating compared to those centre-backs. So yeah, do let me know your thoughts on this, and don't worry about the 88 rating. It's just something that is just a skill thing. I was always 85 for a majority of the time, and yet I was still competing and doing well compared to 88, 89 defenders. So yeah guys, now we are at the end of the video. Please do feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you are interested for more further videos. Now that I have a max level, I might do one for either my CDM or even my cam. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, just keep catching on to my videos. I do post full-length videos of my analysis of the match, as well as real-life stuff, guys. We do talk about transfers, we do analysis of the games, as well as the matches and the teams. There's so much variety within the channel as well, and I do hope that you guys are enjoying it, plus my little mistakes that I do, you know, with the bacon as well as the beacon and whatever banter that we put on. But yeah, guys, thank you so much as always. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Take care, peace, and bye-bye.